these hoes, and all you gonna exit out the game as soon as I walk inside the door. You ain't nothing that could ever compare to me. I'm here to stay, and this is my game, this is my rules.
NBA Youngboy has beef with almost every big rapper in the game. Lil Durk, Drake, Lil Baby, Fredo Bang, you name it. Some of these beefs started over songs, others over women, street politics, or just plain disrespect. And they didn't just stay in the music, some turned deadly. We're breaking down every major beef NBA Youngboy has had, what caused it, how it played out, and where things stand now. From diss tracks to shootouts, Instagram lives to coded messages in lyrics. We're covering it all. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our deep dives into hip-hop's biggest stories. His real name is Kentrell Deshaun Gordon from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He came up fast in the rap game, dropping mixtapes and gaining millions of fans because of his raw, emotional lyrics and street-certified image. He's been through a lot, legal troubles, house arrest, and more. But that hasn't stopped his music from going viral. Even when he's not allowed to tour or leave the house, his YouTube videos hit millions of views. But with that fame has come a lot of drama. Youngboy has gotten into beefs with some of the biggest names in rap, and most of the time it's not just over music, it gets personal, real personal. King Von was a rising star from Chicago, part of Lil Durk's OTF crew. Fans started to notice things getting weird between Von and Youngboy when Von went live on Instagram in 2018. He was listening to one of Youngboy's songs and said something like,
"Fuck Youngboy talking about on this song, boy."
What?
He talking crazy on this one.
Oh yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On his ass now.
On his
All that
ass.
cap. You got cap in your raps.
Go straight, boss. Don't hit the white lady.
You got cap in your raps.
Park right here. Stop. No.
Basically, he was calling Youngboy fake. That's when people started to think there was beef between them. It got even worse when Von was seen hanging out with Youngboy's ex-girlfriend, Jania Mesho. Von said they were just making music, but people didn't believe that. Youngboy didn't say much directly, but his close friend and artist, Quando Rondo, wasn't quiet. Quando started throwing subliminal disses at Von on social media. It was clear there was tension. Then, on November 6, 2020, everything changed.
Well, this is an active crime scene with 2 parking lots partially roped off and GBI investigators still here on scene. This shooting made national headlines as officials confirmed one of the 3 people shot and killed was rapper King Von from Chicago, who was here last night with friends.
King Von was shot and killed outside a club in Atlanta. Police say it happened after a fight between Von's crew and Quando Rondo's crew. A man named Timothy Leaks, a close friend of Quando, was arrested for the shooting. Fans immediately pointed the finger at Youngboy's side, even though Youngboy himself wasn't there. It didn't help when he dropped songs that fans thought were about Von's death. The beef had now gone way beyond music. Someone lost their life. After Von's death, things between Youngboy and Lil Durk went downhill fast. Lil Durk dropped a song called Aha, where he rapped about people dropping locations and getting it done. It seemed aimed at Youngboy and his team. Youngboy clapped back with a track called I Hate Youngboy. He dissed Durk, Lil Baby, Gucci Mane, and even Apple Music. It was wild. Youngboy said things like, "Used to with Gucci till I seen he liked them." The diss wasn't just about music. Youngboy and Durk started sending messages to each other using stacks of cash.
Yeah! And they bang! You push back, you better not ever try it again. Don't play with me. Show 'em my watch, mama. This little top. I got that shit in my pants, got that shit in my lungs.
Youngboy laid out the words, "You need go and die," with $100 bills. Durk responded with, "Hurry your bitch." It wasn't just back and forth. Fans were making memes, joking, and turning it into entertainment. But let's not forget, this started with someone losing their life. JayDaYoungan was another rapper who had issues with NBA Youngboy. The two were from different places. Youngboy's from Baton Rouge and Jay was from Bogalusa, a smaller town nearby. Their beef started back in 2019 when Jay wanted to collab with Youngboy. Jay previewed the song on social media, but Youngboy didn't like that and told him to delete it. Jay snapped back saying, "I don't give a about that song."
So mama got that stupid. Your dad and your grandma too, they passed it. Now you got that too. I don't give a that song. Nigga don't me on, nigga. Everybody, yeah, all that. You better choose a side. You better choose a side.
That kicked off a lot of sneak disses between the two. Jay even posted what looked like texts from Youngboy's ex-girlfriend in a music video, which made things worse. Sadly, in 2022, JayDaYoungan was shot and killed in his hometown. His dad was also injured in the shooting. It's important to say that Youngboy was not connected to that incident, but the two did have bad blood in the past. Jay's sister posted on social media saying, "They wanted to see you like this." It showed just how dangerous these rap beefs can become. Another big name NBA Youngboy clashed with is Kodak Black. Their issues started around 2017. Some fans think Kodak dissed Youngboy on a song called Time Never Mattered, where he rapped, "I'm killing young babies," which people thought was a jab at Youngboy, also known as Youngboy Never Broke Again. Youngboy's artist, Quando Rondo, fired back by burning Kodak's Sniper Gang merch on video. Kodak's team responded by burning Youngboy's brand merch too.
Chill out, man.
Man, we NBA, man.
What's on that shit?
JP.
Man, it's up. We're gonna fuck, man.
Man, we
I'm
stand
out
on
there
basic
fucking.
basics, man.
The beef got messier when Youngboy started dating one of Kodak's exes and released a song called Letter to Kodak after Kodak got locked up. In 2020, Kodak accused Youngboy of snitching in the Yaya Mayweather stabbing case. They argued online for a while, but in 2023, something surprising happened. They made peace. A video went viral of Kodak FaceTiming Youngboy and joking about jerk chicken and coconut rice. For once, there were no threats, just laughter.
That boy talk say bring us some coconut rice with the jerk chicken.
Coconut rice with a jerk chicken?
Yeah.
Shit, tell her I make all that. What's up, nigga? NBA Youngboy, what they do, bitch? What's up, nigga? Hey, look, hey, NBA. How you want it? You want it? How you want that shit, nigga? Ooh, y'all boy eating good. Hey, look, when you get a chance, you gotta taste this shit here, though. This is what I created. It got a little gumbo style, but it's
You know they having all that shit, Louisiana, all that gumbo.
I know. When I
shit,
used to go to the Bayou Classic, that nigga, they used to have that shit.
Okay,
But it wasn't that Lido, it wasn't that Lauderdale.
Moneybagg Yo and NBA Youngboy once dropped a whole mixtape together called Fed Babies, but after it came out, Youngboy went on Instagram and said, "That tape, I want smoke."
Man, fuck that tape. And I want smoke, bitch. I ain't playing on my son. Fuck all y'all too. And the bullshit that's on me. Fuck about this shit, nigga. And my 38 baby too come and suck my dick.
Fans were confused. Why drop a project if you don't like the person? It seemed like Youngboy felt disrespected or didn't like how things were handled behind the scenes. Moneybagg didn't respond directly, but he did go off about people spreading rumors about him. The situation never really exploded, but it showed that Youngboy can go from friend to enemy real quick. So why does NBA Youngboy get into so many beefs? Some people say it's because he's been through a lot. He grew up around violence and loss. Many of his closest friends and family have died or are in jail. His music is full of pain and anger. When he raps, he's not just talking about fantasy, he's talking about his real life. So when someone disrespects him, it hits different. He feels like he has to defend himself, not just for him, but for the people he's lost. But at the same time, there's a lot of pressure in the rap game to act tough. Some rappers feel like they can't show weakness or make peace because it will make them look soft. And fans love drama. Every diss track gets millions of views. Even worse, sometimes record labels and media encourage beefs because they know it brings more attention. Some artists have even said their labels want them to diss others for clout. What's sad is that all this drama can lead to real violence. King Von is gone. JayDaYoungan is gone. How many more rappers do we have to lose before people realize it's not worth it? Youngboy and Lil Durk are both fathers. They have kids, families, and millions of fans. But the beef between them has gotten so deep, it's hard to imagine them ever making peace. And the fans don't help. Some people post comments like, slide for Von under Durk's pictures, pushing him to get revenge. Others make memes about the money messages Youngboy and Durk posted, turning something serious into a joke. This kind of fan culture is dangerous. It turns pain into entertainment, and it makes artists feel like they have to respond with violence or lose respect. At the end of the day, rap was supposed to be a way out of the streets, but sometimes it just becomes another battleground. NBA Youngboy is one of the most streamed artists in the world. He's proven that he can make hits, tell his story, and connect with people. But we have to ask, how many more beefs can he survive? How many more enemies does he need to make? And how many more lives have to be lost before we, as fans, stop encouraging this cycle? If Durk, Youngboy, Von, Rondo, and JayDaYoungan had all worked together instead of against each other, imagine the music they could have made. Imagine the messages they could have sent. We owe artists more than just watching them destroy each other for our entertainment. If we really love their music, we have to care about their lives too. Thanks for watching this deep dive into NBA Youngboy's biggest rap beefs. If you learned something today or have thoughts on what we talked about, leave a comment below. What do you think will happen next? Can any of these rappers ever make peace? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We've got more deep dives coming and you won't want to miss them.